Ladies and gentlemen, Hex community of all ages, hey, Jake Freedom here, coming to you live from YouTube for this week's Showcase Card of the Week. As we all know, beta has released, so all these cards now are mine, that I had to actually crack my packs open. And if you are following along, you know that I cracked open 100 packs a couple nights ago. I had to in order to be able to do these videos here, or else it would be probably, I wouldn't have that many cards, and they'd probably be kind of lame. Maybe some of you think they are lame, but I don't know. Doesn't matter, I like to actually do these videos here. So anyway, on to the card of the week. This week, we're going to be talking about a diamond card. It is a troop. It's a 3-cost, 1 threshold. And this week's Showcase Card of the Week is Wind Whisperer. Like I said, 3-cost, 1 threshold, 1/2. He is a common. His card text is: for 1 resource, you can exhaust him, and you can also exhaust, you'll exhaust a target troop. Face value, it might sound like this card here is not that great, but actually it is. It can be used to save yourself for quite a bit. Basically, what you can do here is you can actually use this guy twice. If you use him to exhaust a troop at, let's see, how does that work? You can exhaust a troop at the end. I think this is a quick action. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I know you can use this thing twice to get 2 troops out of it. I think that if you do this at the end of your opponent's turn, you exhaust a troop, and then when it comes your turn again, your card will ready, and then you can go ahead and exhaust another troop. So you can get a 2-for-1 deal out of this card here every time. And it's very well worth it for being only 3 cost here. I played against a deck that had this card in it, and I was like, Wind Whisperer. What the hell are you pulling that out for? And then he started doing this. He would exhaust 2 of my cards every turn, and I'm like, what? So this is a really good card. It can be used, if your opponent has a couple high damage cards, and you have this card in your deck, pull him out. And hopefully he can stay alive. I didn't have any, at that time there, I didn't have any way to remove him. I didn't have any removal in my deck there, which is my fault. I think we were actually playing in draft, so cause that's the only thing I've been doing the past few months. So I didn't have any way to deal with it at the time. In my hand, I was waiting for something to show up, and nothing ever did. And I think we played 3 games, and this second and third game I finally had an answer for it, because I'm like, I need to get rid of this card. This card's really irritating me. So as long as you can keep him alive, you can do a lot with him for being such low cost. And I think this is a card that's probably overlooked quite a bit, and I'd highly suggest trying it out, because it's really great value for what you can get out of him. You won't attack with him. You'll just use him to exhaust your opponent's troops, so they can't do anything. If they won't be able to block you when you attack. So yeah, this is definitely a card I would highly recommend putting in your decks, or at least trying out. One way or the other there, because on my scale, if I'd give this card a 9.5, just because it's that good of a card, and I just think a lot of people skim right over it just because it says exhaust target troop, 3 cost, 1/2 card, so definitely check it out. Other than that, if you like the video, go and give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of the Card of the Week videos, go ahead and click subscribe down below there, and we'll have another video for you soon.